Okay, Earth signs are up. So this reading, we are looking at the solar eclipse that is going to be happening in the beginning of April. At some point, I was hoping I was already going to start them, and we are going to be looking at Mercury retrograde as well. With the eclipses and Mercury retrograde all coming in, guys, it's a shit show. I'm just wishing everybody luck. Aries reading was pretty decent, so there's a chance that you guys will be okay. But let's take a look. Let's see how it looks for Capricorn, okay? I will be starting with 3 oracle cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the solar eclipse. Don't start. Resilience. Let go. Again, could be dealing with a Cancer sign. And learn the truth. All right, Capricorn. What does it look like for the solar eclipse for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, shit. This is a very Mercury retrograde sort of reading already, Capricorn, okay? We have immediately the 6 of Cups, which tells me there could be somebody who wants to reunite with you, okay? Let's take a look at what that looks like. What is this about? Somebody's really been missing you, like really been missing you. Like you are been on their mind 24/7. They would like to happily ever after with you. Whether or not that works out, I'm sure it's going to vary person to person. But guys, I'm just going to give the word of caution. Mercury retrograde is, which I believe starts April 1st, ironically, is not a good time to reconnect with anybody. So if you, Venus is in Pisces right now, so we are acting a little bit more emotional and like romantic than usual. But if there is somebody you think there's a chance that you guys could reconnect with, please wait till after the retrograde. That's my advice, okay? So let's continue here for Capricorn. Solar eclipse. Somebody's dealing with a Leo. You have pulled Leo twice. So it does say here, Capricorn, that I don't know about this reconciliation, to be honest with you, because it's saying here you're having a really hard time with it. You're having a really hard time with somebody, okay? And the communication is not very good. And I don't really see a positive restart for this situation. I actually see somebody just moving on emotionally. Capricorn, solar eclipse. You are pulling heavy fire signs, okay? And saying goodbye to somebody who may be else leaving or emotionally leaving or something of that nature. We have 1 swan and it's flying away. Yeah. Heavy emotions on both sides, Capricorn. Okay, I feel like this split is going to be kind of, or I almost feel like you don't want it to happen, and neither do they, but it's like, last resort sort of situation. Capricorn for the solar eclipse. Yeah. This is actually a very heavy reading, Capricorn. It's very, very emotional. Somebody wants, their family back, their happily ever after back. They want, the lovers are here, but you're in the reverse. The Empress is here, but it's like there's something preventing you two from actually being together or getting it right. No blaming anybody. I'm just saying that's the way it's coming out. Capricorn for the solar eclipse. Well, your money looks good, so that's positive. You might actually be taking sort of a break and like maybe a vacation or a rest period, something like that, staycation, something like that, where your money's still okay, you know, your job's doing all right, your investments are doing fine. You know, you need like a break, Capricorn. Yeah. So somebody around you may be getting sick, or you are. This would be like sort of like a bedridden ailment type thing, okay? Else you're going to their aid, or somebody would be going to your aid. Take it as it resonates. It looks like it's going to be a bit lengthy, but it's not like one of the situations I don't see recovery. Contemplating whether or not you're making the right decision by walking away from a romantic situation, okay? I do see some sort of argument taking place as well, where there may be a battle between you two going, you know, I was so faithful, well, you didn't give enough of this, and like, you know, that sort of thing. The very triggering sort of argument, a bit of the blame game. Definitely somebody having like a lack of an appreciation. It could be on both sides, to be honest with you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We just pulled an air sign now here coming forward. They may be, this could be work, it could be family, it could be, you know, a new person coming in. Regardless, I do see you kind of accepting their, whatever it is. If it's a date, I see you accepting it. If it's a work-related thing, I see you accepting it. I'm seeing a passion flower. I'm also seeing Joshua tree for some reason. The world, so things are moving forward. There might be something that you were planning, whether this was a get-together or some sort of celebration. I don't see that actually happening. I see you being very disappointed that it doesn't happen as well. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't see this past person wanting to leave. They really don't. I see the both of you working on your finances. I do see something that could come up as far as like court situation, for those of you that, you know, this sounds familiar, or you hear about it later and you're like, oh crap, she mentioned that. I see that going really, really well. Okay, so if anything happens where you have to go to court for whatever reason, it will be going in your favor. This could just be karmic as well, all right? So something that you've been waiting for to happen, and again, money is involved in this entire thing. It will work its way out and in your benefit. Guys, this is like day 5 of no caffeine, so if I sound like awful, please bear with me. I'm doing so well. Decision-making time. This decision is going to be difficult, but you do make it. You're using your head over your heart. Make sure to take time for yourself. It's saying here that you're really not overly focused on yourself. You might be like worried about other people. That could cause some sort of health issues. You have a water sign here as well. You may need to make a decision between two people. Again, this does not necessarily mean a romantic situation, but you're seeing things for how it is. You some stuff's been like brought to your attention and illuminated for you, and now you have to make this decision. It's between two people. It is for your own stability, mentally and otherwise. And I do think that you may even have a friend help you make this decision, because I see somebody whispering in your ear. Capricorn. Okay, so for some of you, For those of you that are not involved and are getting involved, to see the relationship actually kind of working out and taking off. This is probably a new person. I don't think it's a past person. I see you guys sort of like, it's a pretty good give and take situation, and does drop some sort of burden. For those of you that this doesn't resonate and you have no relationship that you want, or you don't meet somebody, this could just be work related. Maybe you work with a business partner and things are really taking off and you guys are able to sort of like help each other and drop some sort of burden there. Just a couple more cards for Capricorn, and then I'm going to use those little pocket oracles. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know. I like this, Capricorn. There is some sort of balance too that you are going to find, where you're going to be giving up something that's toxic to you, whether you're giving up caffeine or a bad diet, or, you know, smoking, something like that. That will be happening, and it looks really good. There is a trip coming up for you as well. What is this trip? Ooh, it's a passionate trip. You might be visiting somebody for romantic reasons as well, okay? So let's clarify with this little thing and end it here. Choose a new direction. All right, Capricorn, I hope this helps.